check this out. On top of the big rock right now. In this place. Hey, this is Jet from jetspencer.com. I'm coming to you from the Red Rock Canyon here in Manitou, Colorado today, and I'm going to be doing a book review for you. Today's book is Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. Ravikant? I'm pretty sure I just butchered his name. I seriously apologize for that. I love this book. I like this book. I love this book. Okay, I give it 3.5 stars. It's a quick read. 50 pages, very fast, and I enjoyed the main message of the book. It's really about loving yourself, and I think most people today, particularly here in the West, can accept themselves, can like themselves, but how many people do you know that can actually say that they love themselves? Because it's a lot harder to do in practice than it is to just say it. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. But how many people actually believe it? So he breaks down this book in a series of 3 steps. 1 is mental loops, 2 is meditation, and 3 is a question. So the first thing is a mental loop. A mental loop is something that we create into of ourselves. So most people think that they're thinking, but most people are actually just reliving memories of previous experiences in life. Most people are not looking forward, they're just looking backward. And they're creating these mental loops inside their mind over and over and over and over again. And most of this talk, this self-talk, usually ends up being extremely negative, extremely detrimental to your own health, extremely pessimistic, and is not going to serve you in the long term in actually accomplishing your goals or actively loving yourself on a true, authentic, personal level. So what is one quick and easy habit that we can begin to implement in our lives today, this very moment, that will enable us to grow in a way that we can say is truly positive? And what is that one thing? It's just saying the words themselves. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And as stupid and as asinine and as ridiculous as this sounds, just saying it, just saying it, just saying it, and not actually believing it, the reality is that this is just the first step in many steps that it takes for something such as loving yourself to become a natural state of being. Because you cannot begin to start chipping away at the foundation of your ego without actually attacking it with some form of mental imagery. And the quickest way to do that is by simply forming the sentence on your lips, in your mouth, in your mind, in your head, in your soul, until eventually it just becomes a natural state of being. So practice with me and just say it. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And to those of you out there who are really keen on like, no, this just sounds stupid, I'm already out, I can't do this, this is dumb, this isn't gonna help me at all, how are you telling me that all you have to do is just say I love myself and next thing you know I'm just gonna love myself? No, of course not. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that your current level of mental self-talk, for me, for you, for both of us, is negative at times. So think about what that's actually doing to your subconscious mind. You could be saying things in your mind like, man, I'm such a failure, or God, I'm not good at this, or I wish I could really do that, or I'm not the type of person who would be able to accomplish this. Instead of creating those type of mental images inside your mind, because those are the exact words that you're saying to yourself, instead switch it up, change it, and do something much more productive, such as loving yourself, and saying something as easy as I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And why is it I love myself? Not I like myself, I accept myself, because I love myself has a very gratuitous and strong meaning behind it. Loving yourself gives you the door, gives you the opening to begin loving others. You have to start with yourself first. The second thing is a meditation. A meditation, very, very simple. simply take about 7 minutes out of your day. He goes into a series of steps in which you can begin to grow and actually center yourself in the present moment and begin to supersede your ego and find yourself in your true authentic state of being. And the easiest way to do that is simply just take a quick 7 minutes out of your day, put on some nice, calm, relaxing music, sit down, cross-legged, maybe against a wall, legs out, doesn't matter, whatever comfortable, whatever is natural to you, and simply breathe in. And every time you breathe in, you think, I love myself. And as you breathe out, you just let whatever is. Let whatever stand, whatever exhale, whatever emotion, whatever feeling you have inside you, just simply leave your body. So inhale, I love myself. Exhale. Inhale, I love myself. Exhale. Really, really simple. Another thing that you can do is you can use mental imagery as well. He uses that as an example. He thinks about the stars and the sky and the universe and all of the light in the world, and he imagines all the light coming from the sky, coming down deep into his mind, deep into his brain, and just going into his body. So as he's meditating, breathe in, I love myself. Breathe out. And behind that is the image of all light coming into his body. And the third part he breaks down is a question. And the question is, if I loved myself truly and deeply, would I let myself experience this? If it's a feeling, an emotion, a thought, if you truly loved yourself, would you allow yourself to feel negativity, to feel darkness, to feel scared, to feel nervous? Would you allow yourself to feel these types of things? And the answer is almost always no. But that doesn't mean that you begin to fight it, because what you resist persists, but rather understanding that your emotions, your thought patterns, things that seem so real at the time in your mind are simply created by you that have associated an emotion on top of it, which is then creating a thought loop and allowing yourself to put yourself in this toxic, negative spiral. And the easiest way to get out of that is to simply ask yourself, every time you have one of these experiences, if I love myself truly and deeply, would I let myself experience this? So what I wanted to end this video on was just to say that I'm by no means perfect. I am definitely a person with flaws. I am an imperfect human being, and I definitely make mistakes, and I definitely don't always make the right decisions. But just going through this book, if it's as easy as just saying that I love myself, taking a few minutes out of my day to meditate on it, as well as to bode and ask myself the question, then what do I really have to lose other than having a more successful, happier, and ultimately greater life? So I have to ask you the question, what do you have to lose as well? Give this book a try. Once again, 3.5 stars. Once again, the book is Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. I'm pretty sure I'm still destroying his name. Sorry about that. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and/or comment. And for the first 5, 6, or 7 people who throw a like as well as throw a comment on my video, I will throw all your lucky little names into a hat, and one lucky winner will actually win this book completely free of charge. I'll just mail it to you. All you got to do is just give me your address. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and/or comment. Once again, this is Jecht from JechtSpencer.com. Good fortune to you, my friend. You and I, we might be able to accept ourselves, we might be able to like ourselves, but can we really love ourselves?